here today to offer another solution to bring bikers safely into town from the new 9th Street Bridge, a new bike lane that will be coming along this section where we stand right now. You'll have an opportunity to stop at the chamber, get brochures, and learn about our town. And we're here to try to figure out a way to get them to the downtown and the boardwalk safely. Our first challenge is getting bikers across 9th Street. There's a very compelling solution from Stop Experts. We'll show you photos of it. It'll allow the bikers who ride the Haven Avenue bike route to cross 9th Street in a safe and low-cost manner. We've just crossed 9th Street at Aldridge Avenue, and we're going to be heading north on Aldridge and heading towards the downtown and boardwalk. The downtown is approximately 3 to 4 minutes away, and the boardwalk approximately 6 to 7 minutes away, so it is not a long route. What's appealing about this route is it uses a lot of sidewalk space. It takes away no parking stalls from the existing street, and it's very inexpensive because there's not a lot of infrastructure that needs to take place. It also directs the bicycles and pedestrians away from the busiest part of the town, which is the downtown, and it's where most of the pedestrian, bicycle, and automobile accidents take place in our town. We're currently riding in the fire lane. This lane could easily be changed to a bike lane and also still keep the fire trucks in a place where they can get to the super fresh. So we're suggesting a two-way bike lane where I'm riding right now. Now we're heading east on 8th Street next to the Sentinel Ledger, and we'll be heading north on Haven. Right now the downtown is 2 short blocks away. We could easily have a park and walk to the downtown spot here, encouraging people to park their bikes and walk to the downtown. We have the playground right here, so this bike route does attach to many of the points of interest in town. On this part of the road, we're suggesting heavy sharrows. It's a little bit of a commercial district, and we would be encouraging people to stay in the street and for the commercial traffic to respect the rights of the bicyclists. So heavy sharrows would probably solve that need. We're heading towards the primary school 1 block away. What's also great about this bike route proposal is that it touches on 2 schools for the residents of our town. We have the primary school right here, and in a few short blocks we'll have the high school. What's nice about this area as well is we have the baseball fields and soccer fields directly in front of us, and we have the Bayside Center, which is 1 short block to the left. So this entire corridor is used by the public and really is a great place for our visitors to Ocean City to experience as well. We would want at this point to move the bike path up onto the sidewalk, put a place in the curb for the bikers to enter the sidewalk, and move them along the sidewalk from this point on all the way to the boardwalk. The sidewalk is a little bit narrow here, maybe expanded another foot, but really we think this is an ideal place for the bikers to be. We're now 1 block away from the downtown. We have the firehouse to the left, and we have the downtown to the right. At this next intersection, we think would be another ideal place for the bikers to stop, park their bike, and we would encourage them with signage to walk the downtown. We're now at the downtown. It's a very popular place to shop. We think at this point, at 6th Street, we can encourage people to park their bike and walk the avenue to shop. We're now heading east on 6th Street towards the boardwalk. Just having left the downtown, we have the Tabernacle on the left Obviously a destination of its own for the residents and visitors. A lot of people drive the Tabernacle, but a lot of people also bike, and if we have a safe bike corridor coming by the Tabernacle, it may encourage more people to bike to this awesome destination. Essentially, this path is pretty much done. We already have a 2-foot wide door zone on the right of us, and we might ask the Tabernacle to consider expanding the width of the sidewalk only for a little bit. As you can see here, it is already 8 feet, and we think an 8-feet path is suitable for what we want to do. We're now crossing Wesley Avenue. Another destination is Memorial Field. The city has already spent a lot of money making it attractive and enjoyable. And again, it's an amenity right off of the bike path where people may stop and have a lunch. We're now approaching Ocean Avenue, where we have the tennis courts, another place where people can stop and enjoy and recreate. And the next block after that, we have the Ocean City High School. As you can see, all the concrete here is already wide enough to accommodate the bike traffic. We may encourage some paint to the right of us to create a door zone so that no biker is hit by an opening car door. Again, this is a great path because it brings our school children safely to 2 schools, the Ocean City High School being the second of the 2. We're approaching probably the most problematic block in terms of change necessary to make the bike lane safe. As you can see, it's a little bit narrow up there. There's lots of parking meters to the right. There's landscaping and fencing further up the block on the left. And in order to really make it safe and enjoyable, we think we would want the school to consider allowing us to maybe move the sidewalk an additional 2 feet to the left, but we'll ride it now. As you can see, it's not bad, but it could be a little bit better. We think that a little bit more concrete on the left would make this ride a lot safer for a higher volume of people. We have the new bike rack there. I think it could be placed a little bit differently to make it safe. But again, it's encouraging students to ride to the high school. Bushes up here to the left. And we have the fence up here to the left. Again, if the fence could be moved 2 feet, we think it would be a little bit wider and more enjoyable. And as you can see, we are now approaching Boardwalk. Really, this is the start of the Boardwalk from the north end of the commercial Boardwalk. And as you can see, we have restrooms to the right. We have the Civic Center to the left. And if you look at the end of the street, there's plenty of space to provide bike parking for those who want to ride to the Boardwalk, park, and then walk our beautiful Boardwalk. There's also the skateboard park. Really, this entire bike path touches on so many amenities in the downtown. It touches on schools, it touches on parks. We have 2 access points to the downtown, one at 6th Street and one at the 8th Street Playground and Recreation Center. And the entire ride, again, is really between 6 and 8 minutes. And thank you for riding along with us today.